Hello, ma'am.
Oh, hi, hi. Hi, how are you?
I'm good. I'm great. What about you?
I'm okay. Thank you for asking, and I'm sorry if my computer is like wobbling, um,
Okay.
because
Okay.
I'm sitting on a not at my desk. It's a long story.
Okay. 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 It
Thank
doesn't matter.
you.
It doesn't matter.
Thank you. Okay, great. So your name is Mandeep. Mandeep.
Yes. My name is Mandeep.
Sounds like an Indian name, right?
Yes. Yes. I'm from India.
Cool. What part of India are you from?
I'm from Delhi. I'm from Delhi, and it's the capital of India.
Yeah. Do you live near the city? Like in the city center?
Yes. Yes. Like Delhi is a city, and I live there, so it's a city area. What I can say.
Wow, yeah, because I was gonna say I can hear like cars and like a city life, in the
So the
background. The
traffic. The
city.
traffic.
Yeah, that sounds like a lot of, excitement, right? In the city.
Yes. Yes. Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Good.
Is is
So
is,
tell me,
is my voice audible?
yeah, I can hear you perfectly. Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Thanks, ma'am.
Yeah, of course, sure. So I was gonna ask you, well, tell me about yourself, what you do, where you live, about your life, your family, whatever. Excuse me.
Myself, Mandeep, and I'm already I have said that I'm from India, and I live in Delhi. And yes, first I would like to know about you because I don't know
Oh, okay.
about you, your name, and after that, I would like to talk on the culture. Like I will tell about my culture, and you can share about your culture, so
Yeah.
we can
Talk
discuss.
talk about the culture. Yes.
Talk
Sure.
about the.
That's a great idea. I love that idea. Okay, so first I'll tell you about myself. I'm Mara. I'm 31 years old. I'm from the USA, but now I live in Spain, in Madrid, the capital city. I've lived
Yes.
here for 9 years, more than 9 years. I speak Spanish as well as English. I work in a children's academy of English in the afternoons, and in the morning I tutor Cambly. That's pretty much me.
So this is the morning time there. I think so.
Yeah, now because if you were calling to the US, it would be like 7:42 in the morning. I wouldn't be awake yet. I wouldn't be
Okay.
awake.
Okay.
And what's your time there? Is it after dinner
So
almost?
it's the evening time, like 6 o'clock. It's the evening.
Okay, nice, nice, nice. And I guess you finished work. You're
Yes, yes.
ending.
I have finished my work. After that, I have taken this session, like on Cambly.
Cool. All right, awesome. So yeah, about culture, I mean, I'm really actually really interested in hearing about your culture. Do you have any questions first, or do you want to say anything at first about your culture?
Actually, nowadays, I have listened about that America. Like, ma'am, you are living in like which part
I've
of
heard
America?
about.
I
I've
have heard
you've
about the America. Like, which part are you living?
well, I'm not living there now, but I was born and raised until I was 20. I lived in the northeast part. So
No.
Pittsburgh is my home city. The city is called Pittsburgh.
Okay.
It's not really a big city, but it's well known for like sports. Um, it's pretty
Okay.
famous for sports, yeah. So what did you hear about the different like regions or whatever?
Okay. So I don't have much idea about like about about that place, but yes, I have listened that people are educated there,
I've
and
heard.
like they do what they want to do. Like they have a lot of freedom to do what they want to do in their life. Okay, and
Yeah,
yes,
maybe.
there are work pressure. I think there are some work pressure they usually have there, but people enjoy their life. I think so. So am I right or wrong? What do you think?
Oh, I think it depends on the person. Like just like everything in life, I think there's people in America w- um who certainly are happy with their life and they have like a lot of freedom, I guess. I think it depends what you mean by freedom. Like if I'm correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that in Indian culture, your expectations about the family and things are very strict.
Yes, 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 yes. You are
So
right.
like you so yeah, so I think maybe that's why you mean we have more freedom, because we don't really have to get married if we don't want to. We don't have to have children if we don't want to. We can study what we want. We don't have to stay living with our parents in general. Some people have more pressure of these things. It depends on the family, but yeah, like I think some cases, sure, we could have more freedom from the family expectations. That's probably true. Yeah, that's probably true.
Yes, yes. So, like, what the thing is there? Like, people, the parents want that their children live freedomly. They should have the freedom, or
Yeah.
the like student, the children wants this thing.
Yeah, that's a great question actually, because I think it's like, yeah, what's the motivation? Because I think Indian parents and USA parents, I think they want the same things. They love their kids and they want their kids to have a good life, right? But I think from the Indian mind perspective, they say, well, the good life is being close with your family for different reasons. But in the USA, I think I don't know why, but our culture is like you go out and you kind of look for your life outside of your family, because it's like that's supposed to make you strong. It's just a different idea about what's best, you know. But don't get me wrong, I mean, my parents definitely want me to come home, at least to the US. They don't care where I live, but they know that if I want to come home, I will. If I feel like it's the right choice, I will. But they just know that they trust me, I think, to just do what makes me happy.
Okay, nice. And do you like this thing?
Yeah, for me, I like it because I feel like my parents understand that like I had to do something to make myself happy, and which is living in Spain. It does make me really happy to live in Spain. Right now I'm happy with my life here, you know. Um so I'm glad that they respect that. But I mean, so could if I could ask you, like, do you or your people you know like live in the same house with your parents, or just in the same city, or what?
Okay, my parents. The thing is that here parents allow children whatever they want to do. They can do. They can go outside for the job. They can
Hmm.
do anything whatever they want to do. There is also freedom, but the thing is that there is the responsibility that you have to care about your parents after when you are in job, when you got the job. After that you have to look your parents as well. Okay, and after the age of 25, 26, or maximum 30, you have to go to the marriage, like it is mandatorily, or like you have to go with the marriage. Okay, and
Oh my god.
yeah, and the thing is that uh, what I think Indian boys, what I think Indian mans have responsibility about their family. Indian
Mm.
mans and the boys, what I believe that
Indian men.
Indian men.
Men. Yeah, that sounds right to me, like, because we don't our parents don't really expect us to pay like them. When you say, take care of your parents, are you talking about just financially taking care of them?
Yes, both of the things are there, like financially the parent supports, but the thing is that you have to go through with both of the things, like financially as well as physically. You have to help them morally, or like spiritually you have to sit with them, or like you have to spend time with them. So like, so the thing is
Okay.
there.
Yeah, okay, that's makes sense. I mean, so would you say that's a new thing? Is that like something that because of maybe the new generation has become exposed to different cultures, maybe they are like going away from their traditional Indian culture and that's like a new phenomenon?
Yes, I think like we should allow our like children's, we should allow our like sons, daughters to move forward. Okay, to visit new things, to explore new things, because after that what will happen when they will explore the thing? So they will enjoy first themselves, and if they are happy, so actually at last they will also want that my parents will live happy. So this thing is
Yeah,
good.
that's true.
This
I
thing is good.
believe in that. I believe that's true because me actually I've lived here for not for 9 years and I always thought, like, oh, I would always stay in Spain and I still think maybe I'll stay. I don't know. But if my parents just let me choose, you know, maybe I'll come back. I want to visit them. I want to talk to them because they just let me free. Like they let me decide that I want to talk to them. They don't force me. I think that's yeah. So that's really interesting. And are all Indian wives, Indian women, like expected to do like a certain things in the house and like all this stuff? Like
If the men have the responsibility, same on the other side, the women have like their responsibilities.
has
Okay,
women have okay, sorry. So you have to say like just women, if it's plural, women have their responsibility and men have their
their
responsibility.
responsibility.
But it's
Okay,
divided. It's not like
huh,
it's separated, right? Different
it's
for
separated.
gender.
And what I like in America, what I nowadays I'm watching, like earlier I don't I used not to watch English like movies or serials, but
Mm.
nowadays I'm watching like one serial like Friends. I think it
Ah,
is called
Friends, yeah.
Friends. So
Yeah, it's so popular. Super popular. It's like world famous, yeah.
okay, so yes, nowadays I'm watching it, and what I think that uh, like they in the friend circle or in the friends life, okay, they enjoy themselves as well as they respect each other. The
Yeah.
Ma'am, I would like to ask one question. Why you have decided to shift a place from America to come Spain?
Um,
Why you came
honestly,
here?
I what?
Why you came here? Like, what was the reason?
Yeah. Um, I don't know. I think I just like wanted to live here because I spoke Spanish like since I was younger, since I was a young child. I would learn Spanish and I ended up speaking it really well. And in university, like most people study abroad for one semester, and I came to Spain and I just really liked it. So I decided after my graduation to come back. And then I came back and I just ended up staying. Just the circumstances for me was have been fine and I've been happy, so I've just stayed, yeah.
Okay, so you came here for study.
Originally, yeah, I came to study, but I had to go back to I was studying in New York at the time, and I had to finish my degree. I had to finish my studies in New York. So I
Okay.
finished and then I came back to Spain to do teaching.
Okay. Now I want to ask one thing. Earlier you were living in North America.
Yes.
Okay, then you went to the New York for study.
Yeah, I was born in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, which
Okay.
is not really far from New York, but a bit far, maybe like it's not too far. And then I went to New York to study. Yes.
Okay. And what about the Spain story? Like you came, Spain is I think far from New York.
Yeah, it's far. If you take a plane from New York or Philadelphia, from these like northeast cities, it usually takes about 7 hours, 7 or 8
Okay.
hours
So
by airplane.
you came here because like you have some dream here that you want to fulfill, or like you want to teach some what?
I just like the country. Like, not necessarily like a dream. I mean, my dream isn't, I don't know, like it's kind of, I don't really understand. It's hard. This is like a topic that I kind of don't
Discuss.
really, well, it's not that I don't discuss it. It's just that people ask me all the time, and I guess I don't really know how to answer because a dream, I don't know, like not any
But
particular dream. I mean, my dream is just to be happy. So
okay,
I
so
guess
you
you
like
could say that.
you like that place, you like that country.
I do, yeah, because I've stayed here for 9 years. So I definitely like it. Yeah, you could say that.
Tell me about the people and their culture there.
Um, yeah, I think it's definitely a bit different from the US. Some things could even be considered very different, like, for example, the meal times. Eh, I bet you have very different meal times. So, for example, breakfast time, it's okay, it's normal. People wake up, you have breakfast before work. The children have a and the adults have like a coffee or a snack break around 11 a.m. And then
Okay.
you have lunch. Lunch happens at like 2:30 or 3 o'clock.
What did you have yesterday in snacks or like in
Yeah.
breakfast,
Like,
lunch,
yeah, I'll give you like a
and dinner?
summary of my yeah, I'll give you like a summary of my morning time routine. Like when I wake up, I'll just have coffee with milk. And then maybe a few hours later, around 11 o'clock or 12 o'clock, I would have a yogurt or a piece of toast or something or a small sandwich just to keep me full until lunchtime.
Okay, nice, nice.
Yeah. What about in India? Like, tell me about your meal times and the how big because the in Spain, lunch is the big meal and dinner is the small meal.
To share like about the foods in India. Usually in the
Oh, I'd
morning
love to
time,
hear about the foods.
like usually in the morning time, people take like milk or tea. Both things
Have
are
people have.
people have or take. People have like tea or milk here, and most of the people uh, they take aloo paratha. Do you know what is aloo paratha? It's
No, what's that?
I want to say that it's a potato, sorry, mashed potato,
Mashed
mashed
potato. Okay.
potato. Okay, and after that they make chapatis, and it is they fill
What are
the
those? Sapakis?
chapatis like the bread. They make chapatis or bread. Okay,
Ah,
and
okay.
bread, and they make on the gas. Uh, they prepare chapatis or like bread with filled with this potato, smashed
This is
potato.
breakfast? This is
Ha,
breakfast or
in the morning time, it's a breakfast. It with
sounds
the milk.
amazing.
With the milk.
Mm,
So aloo paratha is very famous in India. If you will come now, so they will also say aloo paratha. We take aloo
aloo
paratha.
prata. Aloo
Aloo
prata.
paratha.
Okay, because every time I go to an Indian restaurant, they always call it naan, not chapati.
Have you visited India?
No, no, only restaurants. Yeah.
Like you came India or not? Okay, Indian restaurant. Sorry. Indian
No,
restaurant.
sorry, sorry. No, I've never been to India. I've only been to Indian restaurants in Madrid,
Okay,
in Spain, and USA.
okay, okay, okay.
Yeah. What's the spiciest thing like in India? What's the spiciest dish or one of the spiciest dishes?
There are
Curry?
many. There are many dishes like are spicy. Like if um, yes, not curry is not spicy, but if we some vegetables, like if you are making some food, you can make. I think all the foods in India, like people take spicy a lot.
Wow, like almost everything is at least a little bit spicy, right?
Yes. People say
Mm.
that all over the world that Indian people are spicy. Like they are.
Yeah. Because yeah, I love spicy food so much. Sometimes I put like a spicy cayenne, no, see, on my spaghetti and I love
Pepper.
spicy food. Mexican. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Mexican food is also really spicy, similar to Indian food. Um
Okay.
Korean food is also quite spicy. I don't know
Okay.
if you knew.
Have you visited Korea?
I have not. I've never been to Asia. I've only been to Europe, Africa, South America, North America.
Were you a sport person or not that time when you were in school?
Actually, yeah, that's a good question. Ironically, no, I'm not really a fan or I don't like to play sports. I'm just not very athletic girl. I'm a tall girl and I am a very strong girl with a big
Oh,
muscle.
yes.
But I really don't like to play sports. I prefer walking, yoga, some individual exercises, but I don't really like sports. But in our town, it's very exciting to get together, watch a football game. You know,
Okay.
these things are very exciting. So
Okay. So, yes, do you do yoga as well?
I have. I've tried yoga before. I would love to start doing it again. It's been a long time since I've done yoga. But our yoga is like we kind of made it like Western. I think it's not the traditional yoga, you know?
Okay, like yoga comes from, like, if you don't know the history behind it, like yoga comes from India. Like
Yeah,
yoga,
definitely. I know. Yes, yes.
yoga is the part of India. Okay, and there are many stories, like 2000 year before or the 5000 year before. Yoga has been like in our old books. It is mentioned. Okay, and uh, these things are there. And third thing, like when you were growing up,
I don't
what
know. I
was
guess that
your aim?
yeah, I mean, I guess that when I was growing up as a child, I just, like most children, I just wanted to do the right thing and what my parents told me to do, which was study, clean my room, be good, say my prayers, Back then I said prayers, not anymore. But well, I pray to the universe, not to one God, but I pray to the universe, But and I wanted to just do what I was told. And then, of course, when I developed my own mind, I wanted independence. I wanted freedom because, I felt like I was stuck in my parents' home and my family home with these expectations that I just didn't want to do. And then I just think that now my main aim in life is just to have peace, um, be comfortable, but also be growing, have growth, have comfort, have strength, have wonderful people around me, and have my family around me, or at least have them close to me, my heart, talk to them, and yeah.
What do you do for? Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Have a good day. Bye.